Hi everyone, it's MommaB back for part 2 of Bake Sourdough Discard Pop-Tarts with me. Thanks for coming back and let's get started. We're going to take our other rectangles and we're going to match them up with a good size one. Kind of push down the edges a little bit like that. And we're going to keep doing that all the way across. I'm kind of going to pair my thinner ones with my thicker ones so it all balances out. So again, we've got our raspberries down here. We're going to come up here to our apple butters. Whoop. Oop, a little full on that one. All right, they're starting to look very Pop-Tarty. Now we're going to take a fork and just push it down on the edges. It's going to complete the look for us. All right, we've got all our edges nice and forked. We are going to take this whisked egg that we whisked up earlier, and we're going to apply this to the edges. The recipe was about perfect on what it said it would make. It said it would make 8 to 10 Pop-Tarts, and I got 8 here out of it, plus this random little misshapen one that, of course, MommaB will eat. If you're a mom like me, you know that we're always giving the best of what we got to those perfect little kids. And taking the crumbs for ourselves sometimes. But hey, the crumbs still taste just as good, don't they? Don't they? All right, we've got our egg wash done on the edges. Now it says to poke a hole to let steam come out through the top. So we're just going to poke that right in the middle. Can't forget mine over there. And next we are going to put this in the fridge to chill for about 20 minutes, and we're going to preheat the oven to 375 degrees. So I'll see you in a minute. All right, we've got our Pop-Tarts chilling in the fridge. Our oven is preheating, and we're gonna go ahead and mix up some powdered sugar glaze to go on top of these when they come out of the oven. So I'm turning on my scale. And we're going to put the bowl on there. Press tare to get our scale to 0. And we're going to do 120 grams of powdered sugar. That was 57. $117. Oh, 122. Pretty good, pretty good. Always like to kind of, it doesn't make a mess when I roll her back up, but it still makes a mess. And then we need some milk. You could also use cream for this stuff. We're going to do 15 to 30 grams. So that'll put us at 142 if we do 20. Let's start with 20. If you don't know this, liquids measure a lot heavier than your solids. So you do want to be quick with, or not too quick with it. Be careful when you're measuring that. We're getting creamy looking. Looks glazy. Gonna need some more for sure. So let's add in 10 more of the milk, 10 more grams. And, oh yeah. Make sure it's stirred up really nicely, and then we are going to just add a half a teaspoon of vanilla. And then we're going to stir this up really nicely. All right, and that is ready for when our Pop-Tarts are done. I just pulled these out of the refrigerator and we are gonna put them in the oven at 375 for 25 to 30 minutes until they're golden brown. Just wanted to give you a little look-see while they're cooking. They're looking really good. Mommy's on the bottom. These have been in for 20 minutes exactly, and they were looking very done to me, so I just took them out to take a temperature. When working with sourdough, everything needs to be at 200 degrees to know that it's done. All right, we just hit 200. So I'm going to pull this just off the baking sheet so the bottoms will stop cooking. And we're gonna let them cool off and then we'll put on our glaze. All right, they're out of the oven. They are cooled and they are looking really good if I say so myself. We are gonna start putting some glaze on these. And we'll start slow, make sure we make it to all of them before we go too hog wild. I think my boys will be most interested in the apple butter or the raspberry. All right, there you have it. If you are looking for a beginner-friendly sourdough discard recipe, I would highly recommend trying out these Pop-Tarts. You'll have to come back later for a taste test to see how the kids like them. Thanks for watching. See ya.